Hey, welcome to Meditation Monday. My name is Rev Rich, and as always, I am so grateful for you joining us today or joining the recorded line. Again, we premiere usually on Mondays around, I would say, 10 a.m. with this, and you can watch it and ask questions. If not, you can always catch the recording and use it as the week. And as you can see, I have the candles lit. We are celebrating the week of love in this Advent season. You can catch more of that on my Daily Dose of Advent or on Wisdom Wednesday, where I'll be talking about love as well as any other of my videos. Make sure you subscribe, like, share if you know someone who can use this message. And again, it's about spreading the word. Again, I don't have all the answers, but I can tell you what has worked for me in hopes that it works for you. And as always, today's meditation is going to be around love. And when I was thinking about what meditation to do today, I thought about a project I was a part of a couple of years ago. So there's a book by Melissa Dormy. She owns a company called Shambhala Kids, and that's how I was introduced to her. We talk about Small World, or was it 6 Degrees of Separation? I was introduced to her through Shambhala Kids. I was looking for meditation scripts for my kids, as well as working at Unity. And her site came up for me. When I started reading about it, I started to see, different types, and her working with kids with ADHD and ADD. And I really became interested in it. And I remember looking at the certifications for meditation teachers. Well, later on, I was able to be online, and there's a site I use called Udemy, which allows you to take various classes for various prices. And she was teaching a certification for teen meditations. Now, I've received that certification, but at the same time, she was working on a book about teen meditations called Easy Mindfulness for Today's Teens, Meditation and Mindfulness, which includes lesson plan scripts, mindful activities for schools. And this is the book itself. You can get it on Amazon, and I think there's a Kindle version as well now. But I actually have 2 meditations that I wrote are in the book. I love the fact that I was honored to be invited to be in the book, as well as other people, and to be a part of this, because I am a true believer that when we can help kids find that inner peace at a young age, imagine what they can accomplish as they become adults. With that being said, we were talking about love today and loving ourselves. Tomorrow I'll be on Tea Time Truth Talk, talking with my daughter again, and we'll be talking again where the subject will bring up the subject again of loving yourself. So since we're talking about love this week, I said, what better way but to pull the book and actually use one of the meditations that I wrote. And it was actually entitled Mirror, Mirror. And it's a confidence and self-esteem meditation, but it was a way to see ourselves in a better light. So that's the meditation I will be using today. Again, if you have teenagers or teachers who teach teenagers or work with teenagers, the book is great. Again, it's called Easy Mindfulness for Today's Teens. It comes with lesson plans, different types of exercises you can use with the kids. And even if you have you're a parent of teenagers, it's something that you can work with them in. So support her work. Her website is Shambhala Kids. She has a few other websites. Great person. And when we were talking about 6 Degrees of Separation, and I'll give you this one last note, I was telling her how I was going to be ordained as a Unity minister. She goes, yeah, I know Unity ministers. I have a mentor, Reverend Ogun Holder, who was mentoring me. And as I was going through some he used to host a radio program on Unity Radio, and she was one of the guests on that show. And she's like, I know Ogun Holder. And I'm like, yeah, he's my mentor, blah, blah. So you can see how small the world can be. And when the right people come into your life, the things that you can accomplish. And this book is one that I do truly am honored to have, as well as to recommend, because I've seen what meditation can do if done right, with work behind it and, continued practice. So with that being said, let's jump into that meditation. So again, the meditation for today is Mirror, Mirror. And let's just take 3 deep breaths just to bring us into this moment. And I will read it directly from the book. And it is a visualization, so I will encourage you to close your eyes and use your mind's eye to see it. So let's just close our eyes and just begin to breathe in. Let's take a deep breath in, feeling your abdomen and your lungs filling up, and breathing out. And again, breathing in, allowing all the worry from yesterday to just fall away as you breathe out. And finally, breathe in, allowing all the thoughts of tomorrow and the anxiety of tomorrow to just fall away, and feel our shoulders just relaxing a lot more. And once again, just one last deep breath, centering more into your chair, into this moment. So as we take a moment to just relax and center in this moment, just continue to breathe normally. And let's just relax into that normal breathing. And with each breath, just allow yourself to sink deeper into relaxation. Let's just breathe normal for a few seconds. With your eyes closed and now feeling more relaxed, I want you to begin to see yourself at the edge of a forest area. You see one trail heading into the trees in front of you. Begin to hear the sounds of birds singing, and the rustle of the trees in a light wind continue to make you feel relaxed and safe. There is a gentle mist in the air, making the air around you feel cool. You can smell that rain has just passed through, and you continue to just enjoy this moment in nature. As if someone began to draw you down the path, you slowly begin to walk through the trees. You continue to relax into the moment as you continue down the trail. You continue to hear the birds in the background sing their spring song. The leaves continue to rustle in the light wind as you walk. It is as almost as the forest chants its own mantra, allowing you to continue to ground yourself and feel like you are becoming one with your surroundings. Down the path, right in the middle of the trail, you see a tree stump. It's almost as if it's a chair just waiting for you to sit down. You walk over. It is smooth, and you decide to sit and take a moment to take it all in. Taking a nice deep breath in. Again, looking at your surroundings, smelling the natural smells, hearing the rustle of the winds. You begin to notice that the trees around the place form a circle around that area that you're sitting in. And between the trees, there is what looks like webbing. The weird thing is that the webbing is covered with water drops and seem to create a mirror effect. You see that you can see yourself in the reflection. You begin to look away. But you notice that something is different. You look at yourself, and all those things you thought were imperfections about you are shining, even glistening in the reflection. It is beautiful. A feeling of happiness comes over you as you realize the perfect reflection is who you are already. You take a moment to just look at all those areas, shining and glistening. As you're done admiring the scenery around you, the birds seem to be singing with excitement, almost in celebration of this new realization. The feeling of happiness and love for yourself begins to grow. As you stand up, you see the glimmering is no longer just in the reflection, but all around you. You begin to walk down the path back to the opening. With a pep in your step, you continue to hear the birds celebrating in song. The trees are ruffling, almost as applauds, as you continue to walk down the trail with your newfound observation that, as with nature, you are perfect just the way you are. As you reach the opening, you turn around to take one last look down the trail from which you came, and energy surrounds you. It feels like a big loving hug, and a feeling of gratitude comes over you. As we hold on to the feeling, we bring our attention back to this moment, back to this place, and back to this time. You continue to hold on to that feeling of gratitude as you breathe in and out. You feel love for yourself grows with every breath. And when you're ready, you can open up your eyes and bask in the newfound feelings of loving yourself. So again, I wrote this a couple of years ago. We're teaching our teens that it's okay, no matter what you think you look like, no matter what people tell you you look like, that they can find inner beauty within themselves when they look inside themselves. But as adults, we're nothing more than just big teens, big children. And sometimes we have to remind ourselves of the same thing. So I hope the meditation helped you. I hope there's teenagers out there and teachers and parents who are using this book. Again, ShambhalaKids.com, I think it is. I think it's .com. I don't think it's .org. As well as Melissa Demoy, who is the author of the book and the host of this program. Yes, it is ShambhalaKids.com. And I really hope you got something from today's meditation. And if nothing else, as always, I love you. And I hope you love yourself. And there's nothing you can do about it. And we will see each other on the next episode.